Have you ever considered that something as ordinary as getting up to use the bathroom at night could put your life at risk? It sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But the truth is, as we age, the very routines we've followed for decades can quietly become dangerous. Simple nighttime habits, often overlooked, can significantly raise the risk of falls, heart issues, and medical emergencies, especially for people over 70. And what's most troubling? Many of these dangers unfold in silence until it's too late. In this eye-opening video, we're going to uncover 5 nighttime habits that every senior must avoid. These may seem harmless, even comforting, but for an aging body with lower nighttime defenses, they can be ticking time bombs. And I urge you to stay with me until the very end, because the final habit is shockingly common and quietly risky, yet hardly anyone talks about it. Let's dive in. Habit number 1, rising too quickly from bed. It starts like any other night. You wake up around 2 a.m., swing your legs over the side of the bed, and stand. Only this time, your vision swims. You stagger. Maybe you even fall. It sounds minor, but for older adults, standing up too quickly can trigger a dangerous chain reaction. As we age, our cardiovascular systems don't adapt as quickly to sudden position changes. The result? A condition called orthostatic hypotension, a sharp drop in blood pressure when moving from lying down to standing. This drop can cause dizziness, blurred vision, loss of coordination, or even fainting. And falls, particularly at night, are no small matter. Take Charles, a vibrant 75-year-old who lived independently and cherished his routine. One night, as he rose from bed to use the bathroom, he stood too quickly. Within seconds, he collapsed, slamming into his nightstand. The blow to his head left him unconscious. He was lucky he survived, but the doctors said it could have easily gone another way. This kind of accident isn't rare. In fact, nighttime falls are a leading cause of injury among older adults. How to stay safe? When you wake, pause for a moment while still lying down. Take a few deep breaths. Sit up slowly and let your body adjust. Rest in a seated position for a few seconds before standing. Use a stable surface or cane for balance if needed. Consider using a night light to brighten your path. And if you're on medications like diuretics or sleep aids, speak with your doctor. They could be worsening the issue. This one simple change, slowing down when you get up, can mean the difference between a restful night and a medical emergency. Habit number 2, drinking too much water before bed. Staying hydrated is important, but when you drink matters just as much as how much. For seniors, drinking large amounts of water right before bedtime can lead to frequent nighttime urination, a condition called nocturia. Not only does this disrupt your sleep, but each trip to the bathroom in the dark increases your risk of falls, confusion, and injuries. Let's talk about Richard. At 73, he prided himself on his healthy habits, including hydration. He drank a full glass of water every night before bed, believing it was good for his body. Over time, he started waking multiple times during the night, feeling groggy and rushed. Habit number 3, sleeping in an overly cold room. We all love a cozy night under thick blankets, but did you know that sleeping in a room that's too cold can silently strain your health? As we age, our bodies struggle to regulate temperature efficiently. A chilly bedroom can cause vasoconstriction, the narrowing of blood vessels, which increases blood pressure and strains the heart. For those with heart conditions, this can be especially dangerous. Let me tell you about Walter. He was 77 and loved the brisk feel of a cool room. He even turned the thermostat down low each night. Over time, he began waking up with headaches, stiffness, and shortness of breath. One particularly cold night, he experienced chest pain and finally visited his doctor. The culprit? His cold, sleeping environment, which was quietly overburdening his heart. Cold air also thickens the blood slightly, increasing the risk of clots and strokes. And it dries out the nasal passages, making you more vulnerable to sinus infections and respiratory issues. To create a safer sleep space, keep your bedroom at a comfortable warmth, not too hot, not too cold. Use layers like thermal sleepwear, socks, and blankets. Consider using a humidifier to keep the air moist. If you have poor circulation, try warming aids like a hot water bottle at your feet. Your bedroom should be a place of rest, not risk. Adjusting your environment just a few degrees could save you from serious health consequences. Habit number 4, ignoring chest discomfort or shortness of breath. We often tell ourselves it's probably nothing, but when it comes to chest discomfort or trouble breathing, especially at night, that kind of thinking can be deadly. Heart attacks and strokes don't always come with dramatic warning signs. In older adults, the symptoms can be mild, pressure, tightness, a feeling of indigestion, or lightheadedness. But these small signs can be the body's early distress signals. Why is nighttime more dangerous? Because your body's defenses are lower. Heart rate slows, blood pressure dips, and you're less likely to seek help immediately. Take Anna. At 74, she had occasional chest tightness at night. It would pass, so she brushed it off. One evening, the discomfort returned, but this time it didn't fade. She hesitated to call anyone, thinking she'd wait until morning. By the time her daughter found her the next day, Anna had suffered a silent heart attack. What you should know: mild or vague symptoms should never be ignored. If you experience chest discomfort, pressure, or shortness of breath, seek medical help immediately. Keep a phone nearby and let family or neighbors know if you're feeling unwell. If you have known heart issues, talk to your doctor about nighttime risk strategies. Listening to your body and acting quickly can make all the difference. Habit number 5, sleeping without a plan for emergencies. Here's the habit almost no one talks about: going to bed each night without preparing for an emergency. Whether it's a fall, chest pain, or disorientation, nighttime is when help is often farthest away. Many seniors sleep alone, with phones out of reach, no night lights, no plan to call for assistance. Imagine waking up at 3 a.m. feeling dizzy. You reach for help, but your phone's across the room. Or worse, you fall and can't get up, and no one knows until morning. Preparation doesn't have to be complicated. Keep your phone or emergency alert device within arm's reach. Use motion sensor night lights in hallways and bathrooms. Keep a flashlight, water, and list of medications beside your bed. Inform a family member or neighbor about your nightly routine. Consider a medical alert bracelet if you live alone. Let's not wait for tragedy to remind us of the value of foresight. A few simple steps can make your nights safer and your sleep more peaceful. These 5 nighttime habits may seem minor, but for those over 70, they carry serious weight. So take a moment tonight to reflect. Are you rising too fast? Drinking water too late? Sleeping in a chilly room? Ignoring warning signs? Or going to bed unprepared? Each of these habits is easy to change, but the impact of making those changes could be life-saving. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below with "I'm making changes," because awareness is the first step toward better nights and brighter mornings. And don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt, life-enhancing advice made just for you.